What's up, guys? We're looking for Juice.
I'm Derek, lead singer.
I'm Zach, I play guitar for Lookin.
Hey, Matt, play guitar.
Hi, I'm Jeremy, I play bass.
What's up, I'm Byron, I play the drums.
We started looking for Juice in high school. At the time, no one in our school had a band or even wrote songs, so we decided to start an original band. We started practicing, we got together, started jamming on different ideas, and everybody had their influences they brought to the table, and before we knew it, we had 10 or 12 of our own songs. And like any kid in high school, we were so pumped that we had a band and had written our own songs, and we just couldn't wait to get out and start playing them for everybody. But the only dilemma we had at that time is that we were too young to get in most of the local bars to play, so we had to wait like 8 months for our first show. But it kind of turned out to be good though, because our first show was our high school talent show, and we finally got the chance to play in front of our entire school and everybody who had been wondering what we've been doing and what kind of songs we've been writing. This was the chance to get out and show everybody what we were doing. So we played that, and we actually won that show, and it was actually a turning point for the band really, because we took the prize money that we won from the talent show, and we all got together and said, hey, let's take this money and start saving up to record an original CD, and we'll put it out. How about that? So that's what we did with that. And we started recording in a local studio with a guy by the name of Kenny Crawford. We came into that studio not knowing a whole lot about music. We just had a few songs we've been working on, and he really took us under his wing and taught us so much about music and songwriting and song arrangement, just everything about music. We would spend hours and hours in that studio. We'd go up there after school, on the weekends, just any time that he would let us come up there, we would be up there working out new parts, because he used to always say, we need to get it perfect before we hit record, because when that red light comes on, that playback don't lie. And he was right too. A lot of times we didn't know we were doing things as bad as we thought we were, and he was determined to pull the best out of us, and he really taught us a lot about music. So we became really close to him, and that was just a really cool experience.
Street environmentalist. She rushes on to us. Catch the planet together for the welfare. Christ is now and ever. Celebrate.
Everything was going awesome for the band. We were right in the middle of recording our first CD, and we really perfected these songs out with Kenny. So we were out telling people, how cool it was going to be when we had the CD out, because we were proud of these songs that we've been working on. And and just about that time that we were almost done with the CD, we really hit a speed bump, and we had a hurricane come through, and it pretty much wiped out our entire CD. It was 10 feet of water in the studio that we've been working in, so we lost everything in that studio, and lost a lot of gear, and those things could be replaced, but it really did put a damper on what we were doing at the time, because we worked so hard on those songs, and just pretty much everything it had been destroyed. We were pretty much devastated, we didn't feel like it could get any worse. Luckily, my house wasn't severely damaged, so we still managed to, grab the acoustics some nights and get together and run over the songs. But some of the guys lost their entire home, so it was a really tough time there for a while. And then something really, really terrible happened. I'll never forget the day I got the phone call telling me that Kenny had passed away. He was down trying to clean up some of the damage at his house, and he had a heart attack in the middle of doing that, and then nobody was there to get him. He was there by himself, and he died. So just when we thought things couldn't get any worse, they were at the worst that I think they've ever been in my life. It's one of the most difficult things I've ever had to go through, because I lost a friend and a mentor, and somebody who had really taught me so much about what about the things that I was passionate about. This was just a really tough time for the band, but we all got together, and we were all upset about it, but we decided that we would do something. We would do something for Kenny and for ourselves. We're going to get together the demos that we'd worked on in that studio, and we're going to release those as our first CD, and then that's what we did. We came out with a vengeance, and we were determined for people to hear our music and, hear the music that Kenny had helped us record and develop. So we got out and started playing as many shows as we possibly could. A lot of the shows were benefits after the hurricane for people, to put their homes back together or to buy, clothing or just whatever. People down here had lost everything, and some of the shows we had to get consent signed from our parents to play, but hey, we were going to get out and we were going to promote these songs that we worked on, and we were really just going to do this, and it really became serious for us at that point. In the mix of all that tragedy, I still say that whole situation pretty much lit a fire under this band, and the flame is still burning today, I would say. We've had the chance over a period of time to play with some really great artists, and we've toured through some really cool towns, met a ton of cool new people, and a lot of the guys in the bands that we played with, they were just, they were awesome people, and it was cool getting to know them and hear their insights on music and that kind of thing. We also received some national airplay from our second album, Listen Tonight, and we're currently working on our third album, and it's really going great. The band seems to continuously be getting better. The songs that we're working on are some of the best material I think I've ever had the chance to be a part of or written, and I'm just very excited about this album, and I can't wait for everyone to hear it.